Hello, boys, girls, at Tech 19. This will be a web checker was a mad scientist who traveled to other worlds. Basically, Web Deku was an immortal scientist that was also evil. Yes, that's what I'm gonna go with. This was suggested by good little brother 9150. Yes, did it. Okay, great. Anyways, so we start off with Izuku as a little boy, like 5, when he's revealed to be quirkless. And through magic, yes, he is sent off to another world. Actually, the Marvel universe. Basically, different Sorcerer Supreme. New one, actually. Huh. Mom? Dad? And it's... Who's the one who worships Dormammu? Whatever, I'm gonna call him Steve. Steve is here. Oh. You were not what I was expecting. What do you mean? Did I do the right spell? Master Dormammu!
Yes, why is there a shelter? Are you a pedo now? No offense, I don't support those. I may be evil, but I'm not that evil.
What? No! Oh god, do you really think of that of me? Oh my god. I guess so might you? What is with you, small child? Why are you not reacting? This place is interesting. So much knowledge. So much power. Oh, looks like the spell did work. I have a question. Are you immortal? What's immortal? Also, I have a question. Yes? How can I understand you? I'm speaking English. Do you not speak English? I speak Japanese. Oh, it's a translation war, don't worry. Oh, I don't know what any of these words mean. I'm 5. Allow me to train you, young child.
No offense, but that's giving off pedo vibes, and as I've said, I do not support pedos. Nor pedophilia. And also, ew.
Master Dormammu, I am currently angry with you. I'm going to give this child proper shelter and food. I will not do anything inappropriate. Understood?
Yes, I'll personally teach the child as well.
If the spell did go correctly, then we should have a powerful ally. Anyways, as we time skip to about, I don't know, a year or 2, Izuku is now well trained in the dark arts. Okay, great. Good. Okay. Now what? Kill it. I'm sorry, what? I spent an hour doing this. You want me to kill it? Yes. Okay, just making sure. This something was supposed to happen. Concentrate. Imagine it in your head. Then imagine it materializing and... like that. I just do the noise because it's fun. Oh, I'm sorry. Huh. Why was that so much easier than I thought it would be? Because it's one of the weakest things that you can bring out? If I were to bring a more scientific approach to this, then... Please stop with your muttering. Talk. I said if I were to bring a more scientific approach to this, I could probably automate this. True, it has been done before, but it's typically frowned upon. So of course you can. Yay! Okay, so the main components all I need to do is collect a big bunch. Then, instead of doing it one at a time, I just have bring out one, subjugate it, then proceed to have it, well, basically do the work for me. Then I just do the killing.
Child, you are interesting. Oh, also, I believe it's time that we made a contract. Official, of course. Because the one that you drew in crayon was not very binding. Now proceed. And also please stop muttering.
Okay. As Izuku draws up a contract in his own blood. Okay, and does this sound reasonable?
I don't need to see it. I trust you enough. Although I feel like this might bite me in the ass later. But hey, what can a little kid do?
As Dormammu signs it, actually a lot with the signature of a god, or godlike being, with practically immense powers. Izuku opens up a gate in time and space, basically opening up a gate to a different dimension. Okay. I've been in this dimension way too long. Goodbye. Izuku walks through it, as he goes to a lot of different universes. Godzilla's universe, the Xenomorphs, the Predators, which he honestly was pleasantly surprised that they were not what he thought they were. What else? Oh, one entirely where Ronald McDonald took over the world. Boy, did you learn a lot of your stuff about that, like capitalism. And the ins and outs of capitalism. Oh yeah, there's also the world where zombies have basically taken over the entire universe, where they endlessly search the remains of the universe, constantly hungering and searching for more and more food, until the eventual hyper-death of the universe. Anyways, that's a little bit too dark. So Izuku keeps on passing through these. He does this over and over and over again. In some worlds, he's found friends. Some worlds, enemies. And in others, allies, acquaintances. But all of these worlds have one thing in common. There's always suffering. Throughout every single one of them, the only constant is that someone will get hurt. Through this, he remembers his childhood, when he was diagnosed corkless as a kid, and his dreams being crushed when he turned 5, because that meant he really couldn't be anything else but a weak, worthless human who had no right living. So, that's why he jumped. Be it he was 5, yet he was so willing to jump off that cliff. I mean, it even freaked himself out. Like, seriously, he was so willing. Like, just for a few days, he plunged off of that thing. Then he woke up with Dormammu and, well, the other guy. Oh, Steve. I don't care what his name is in the comics. I'm referring to him as Steve and Steve only. Because Steve is his name that I've given him, and it's too funny not to do. Anyways, Izuku winds up in Dormammu's dimension as he encounters Spider-Man. Something that he always loved whenever traveling to other dimensions was meeting the heroes, seeing their morals, their values, and it would be all the better when he crushed them. Izuku would actually learn the general physics of the in-between world, and also would as soon as he enters the world, he immediately knows the general physics because of how many he's been through. Alright, also he's 11 at this point. He's been doing this for 5 years. Anyways, he sees Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Deadpool, hi, and, I don't know, weird kid. Izuku sees them running through the area as he simply jumps a little bit and floats. As he's moving around the area, encircling them, they barely notice anything. Spider-Man's spidey sense is going off like crazy, but he chalks it up to it being the entire dimension out to kill him. As Deadpool looks at Izuku dead in the eyes, as he smiles. Izuku, I mean, not Deadpool. I smile under my mask. Okay, whatever. Izuku pounces off of a floating rock as he simply lands on there softly. Hello. It's so nice to meet all of you. Meet all of you. Meet all of you. Sorry, it's been a little bit since I've spoken in English. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. So many different languages. Sorry, kid, but like, do you need any help? Oh no, I'm completely fine. Spider-Man, get back. Oh, what's this kid gonna do? I mean, come on, look at him. As Izuku injects him with a syringe. Deadpool, something that all of you have in common, your healing factor. Without that, your superpower is basically just cancer. And I'm not even sure which one. All of it. Including the brains, the brain cancer, the tumors. What'd you do? I took away your immortality. More like dampen it, if I'm gonna be honest. I'd put it to the point where you can easily be killed. Because your healing factor is struggling to keep you alive right now. Why is this kid scary? Like, scarier than most of my villains. Most of your villains are honestly just gag characters. Okay, fair enough. Wait a second. Stop breaking the fourth wall. What fourth wall? Editor, narrator? Hey, don't look at us. I mean, like, why'd you ask them? They're relatively harmless. Now, back to business. Why are you here? And also, why is there a child? This comes from an 11-year-old. Touche. But my question still stands. Why are you here? Well, we're mainly here to, like, get out. Okay, which dimension are you from? 616? No. 615? 615? Which dimension? It's fine. We also came here to stop Dormammu from destroying our universe. See, I wish you didn't say that, because now I gotta kill you. Oh, well. I'm only, obligated to kill, like, half of you. Start with the annoying one first. Wait, me or Spidey? Yes. Oh, God. I didn't even swing. Oh, okay. As Izuku lobs the Deadpool's head off. Not cool, man. Not cool. As Spider-Man feels a little bite on his ankle. As an insect bit him. Like a literal mosquito. What the? A mosquito? So, what was that supposed to do? As Izuku rushes towards Spider-Man, as his spider sense is off. Well, more like it's going on so much that he can't tell what to do. As Izuku is put his body, the mosquito that Izuku released injected Peter to a poison that is especially built to deal with spider people, with spider sense and stuff. Anyways, after that, Izuku pushes him off of the area because he couldn't necessarily kill Spider-Man. I mean, he's still incredibly strong. So he's face to face with Doctor Strange. Leave. You really don't think I could do that too? As an octopus monster appears. Hey, Cthulhu! Oh, right. Forgot about that. Oh, well. Is that Cthulhu? Yeah, I literally just said, hey, Cthulhu. Anyways, am I getting this guy? How did you summon an eldritch being? We play Minecraft together. Cthulhu plays Minecraft? And those will be your last words. Huh, now for you. As the child goes through a portal. Huh, interesting. Izuku follows. As they're in the in-between. More like they're being launched through it. As Izuku is relatively calm while following them, he arrives back in his world, Japan. Come back here. As Izuku performs a hand gesture and... Whoop. Now tell me, what are you? Because no ordinary human can just suddenly open up portals. As Deadpool comes back and stabs him through the chest. Ha! Got you! I forgot, it doesn't reach the brain. Which is interesting. I suppose your body expelled it early. No matter. I'll still do my research on this test subject. Why isn't he dying? I'm immortal. Didn't you pay any attention to the title of this video? Stop breaking the goddamn fourth wall! That's my shtick, and no one takes my shtick except for me. Wait, that makes no sense. It doesn't have to make any sense. Right. As Izuku opens up a portal. Zoom. God damn it! Now, I'm gonna run some tests on you. Boop. Are you mute? As they talk in sign language. Oh, okay. As Zuko responds back in sign language that, it's okay, I'm just gonna test on you. Nothing that'll endanger your life. I mean, after all, I do enjoy the tests. They're mostly ethical. As it takes Izuku a year and a half to finish his tests, as the interdimensional child is broken at this point. Good. Now, open up a portal. As they do. It doesn't make any sound. It's broken at this point. All they can do is obey. Good job. Now, thank you for bringing me back to this reality. It's hard to track your own energy signature to the exact point where you were created. But, thanks to you and the research that we've done, we're able to get back here. And after we're done with this, we'll go to your world, okay? I'll see your parents. I'll introduce myself to them as your friend. How does that sound? As I simply nod. Good. Now, let's get to work. As Izuku opens up a portal, as monsters are pouring out, zombies, xenomorphs, the predators, what else? Eldritch beings, dragons, Ronald McDonald, and, oh yeah, can't forget the most evil one of them all, a politician. Go back in the portal, you evil, vile being. I see. Goodbye. This is the end of my speech. You didn't even talk. Ugh. Now, oh right. I almost forgot. As Izuku opens a secondary portal with with all his experiments, failed and successful, that managed to live this long. This portal is different. It opens up, creaking and cracking. Well, not really, but basically it's different from every other portal. For some reason, it's from the in between. Like the absolute empty space in between dimensions. As Izuku brings out heroes that he's broken and killed and revived and has general control over. As it begins, the apocalypse. Alright, also, kaijus. A lot of kaijus. Because screw it, he's a fan of the movies. And when he realized that was an actual dimension, he went there immediately and subjugated the entirety of the kaiju race. Like, straight up domesticated them. Treats, house training, potty training, all of it. He was a good boy and girl and that tentacle line in between. Okay, now do your thing. It's playtime. Although I will have to admit that there will be some complications and some people will hurt you. But all in the name of play and fun, correct? As well, what do you expect? They fall and crumble. Their cities will crumble and their men will perish, is what I'm saying. Anyways, All Might can't even do anything to them. As Izuku's just sitting on top of a skyscraper eating lunch. Ugh. Gross. Strawberries. After I conquer this world, I'll go on to the next. Then the next, and then the next, for as long as it takes. Until I find it. The Mufasa blade. No strawberry one. Man, I hate these ones. And, well, Stars and Stripes appears. Wow. An American. What, is your quirk about guns or something? No response? Wow. First rule. The being standing in front of me shall not move or speak. If they do, well, then they will die by having their heart stop. Izuku walks forward. His heart has stopped. You're gonna have to do better than that. Oh, that reminds me. Ugh. Stupid dry lips. Screw it. Yeah, okay, I'll eat that one. As Stars and Stripes breaks out of it. Huh. Neat. You do realize you just killed my pet. That won't go unpunished. As Stars and Stripes proceeds to use her quirk again. Second rule. I will regain my super strength. Huh. Interesting. As Stars and Stripes lands down onto the ground and meets Izuku's gaze. As Izuku proceeds to simply have a conversation. You do realize that this is pointless, correct? No, it isn't. I'll save this place. All Might can do anything. What makes you think that you can? As Stars and Stripes feels a little prick on her leg as the interdimensional child has stabbed her with a syringe. What was that? You're interesting. Your power. But I'm not really interested in it, if I'm gonna be honest. I've seen many others like it before. And I've tested with every single one of them. They all have limitations, including yours. Are you wondering why you can't talk? Well, that's all due to my little concoction. I noticed that you use your vocal cords whenever you want to invoke a rule, as it were. And now that you can't do that anymore, you're useless. You can be killed like everyone else. Now, as Izuku looks her dead in the eye, die for me. As she dies, Izuku gets up and looks at the carnage around him as he proceeds to leave. His business is not there. It never was. In that world, they didn't care for him because of what he was born as. A quirkless child. And yet, it still hurts. And now? Now, after he's conquered it, after he's destroyed it, he doesn't feel anything. He's only indifferent to the matter now. Because it's useless worrying about things so beneath you. Do you worry about whether or not you're going to step on an ant? Or do you just walk in strides to get to your destination? Izuku smiles as, well, on to the next one. Because after all, there's nothing more pleasurable than seeing new places and meeting new people. Anyways, that's a good off. There's not really a message behind all of these, but honestly, Also, if any of you want me to continue this, just let me know. I will make a part 2 focusing on, I don't know, rebellion or something. Yeah, that sounds cool.